Good morning, Tuesday the 21st of April. Welcome to Pyjama Preaching. And today's Bible reading follows on from yesterday's, the story of Jesus' conversation with Nicodemus. And before I do the little bit of the reading, a bit of current background, I suppose, that with the schools all closed, parents now doing home teaching, and a lot of times finding it really difficult to get across points to their children. And I can remember my mum trying to teach me the times table, and looking back, it must have been so frustrating when you're going 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is... and there'd be mum in her head willing you to do it. And then teaching me how to spell things. And I know the ones that she helped me remember was church was C-H-U-R-C-H. And difficulty was Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY. And she must have taught me that when I was about 5. And that stuck in my head all these years. Okay, I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, but hey. So, to the story of Nicodemus again. And Jesus has said it's everyone born in the Spirit, this way of spiritual life. And Nicodemus says, well, how can this be? And Jesus answers, you're a great teacher in Israel, and you don't know this. I'm telling you the truth, we speak of what we know and report and what we've seen, yet none of you is willing to accept our message. You do not believe me when I tell you about the things of this world. How will you ever believe me then, when I tell you about the things of heaven? And no one has ever gone up to heaven except the Son of Man, who came down from heaven. So this conversation that Jesus had with this Jewish leader, very frustrating. Trying to get points across, but the Jewish leader had been so fixed in his own ways that he couldn't see anything different. And I think sometimes we can get very entrenched in our own thinking and not be willing to actually have any acceptance of somebody else's point. And especially as we're in this COVID lockdown stage, we've got a lot of time just to argue with ourselves or soak in nonsense off the telly. So just having some space just to sit and be still and think about the world in general could be a good thing. And a prayer to close. Let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, thank you that we can meet you in your holy name across the miles and know that you are with each one of us, knowing our every thought. Bless us during the course of the day and help us to be the very best to serve in your kingdom here on earth. Amen. Have a good day.